Okay, it's preparing. Oh, we are live. My goodness. Okay. So, yeah, welcome again. Uh, and hello, George Paul. Thank you for doing the meeting with me today. And I appreciate your, I would say courage, to do live videos and talking about stuff you maybe never talked about before. So because what we want to talk today is about you as a franchisee and entrepreneur, how to solve the problem of time, because you have a family with a wife, two young sons, and you have a full-time job.
Yeah.
And you have also an additional job in your full-time job, and you also have the franchise. And and maybe you want to explain what it means at the moment to you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, not to mention, just running the household as well. It's kind of crazy.
Okay, vacuum cleaning probably, yes or no?
I must admit, sometimes I feel a bit overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Like it's all getting a bit much, but we have to focus on what we want out of this, and I think the idea of what you're going to get at the end of it kind of pulls you through in terms of in terms of the franchise at least. Um, so yeah, as you say, I've got a full-time job, I've got family, I've got like another part-time like extra hours job, and now the franchise as well. So um, yeah, it's a matter of sort of juggling your time and trying to make sure that nothing gets left out. Of course, the family comes first,
Mm. Yeah.
and this is what I have to do every day. But then, um, I suppose for me, um, the hardest thing is, yeah, just trying to fit everything in. And so I guess the best way to do that is to dedicate a certain amount of time, like every day or at least every other day if you can, to doing your extra little things. So
Mm.
um, yeah, even
Okay.
if 10, 15 minutes, it's better than nothing.
Okay.
Uh, and yeah, okay, it doesn't happen every day, but I'll try not to beat myself up about it. Um, it's
Okay.
I mean, I'm desperate to sort of get it going, but at the same time, I know it's going to be it's like a marathon, not a sprint sort of thing. But
Oh, can you repeat? I'm sorry. You're desperate to get ahead, but it's what? It's
it's going to be a long race, like a marathon.
you feel like that?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be something that develops over many years.
Mm.
Not
Okay.
getting off the ground, but hopefully this business will be for many, many years to come. So
Yeah.
I'm aware of that.
Mm. Okay.
How did you get off the ground? Like, how do you manage it when you were starting?
Oh, thank you. By the way, that's a great question because actually in 2001, I had a similar situation like you. I had a full-time job and I started my online shop for water features as an additional thing. But I had no family then. I just had a girlfriend. So I had a little bit more time than you have, I would say, because children, they need a lot of time. Um, and I did it. So over the years, I say my entrepreneur business or my additional business developed until finally I had enough revenue to make this jump from being employed to not being employed anymore, or let's say I stopped the job I had back then, and then I could do the fountain business because it had already developed. So I think it's also a good strategy, because for you, as you do it, you have your safety now. You need some safety to support your family. And as additionally, you are building up this franchise in the waterfall business until it's ready to carry your family and your costs. So that's where you're in now. So yeah, and it'll take the time it takes. So if you want to have it faster, you do a little bit more, and if you don't want to do it so fast, you do a little bit less. So actually, you're in a good position from one point of view, right? On the other hand, like today, you have a struggle, because you're already so much on your mind. You had your whole business employee day, you have a family, and then family is asking for additional stuff. And then Marcus also has a meeting today with you, and then it's too much. Yeah. And that's normal. Things happen like that. And then I think it's good to get again some free space and to keep the joy in what you do. I think that's also important.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It is something I really enjoy, and that makes me want to come back and do it every day. And
Oh, great.
I mean, I lie in bed thinking about it at night, so it's always there in my mind. It's just getting it going. I really want to just get it going, and I think the more you do it, the easier it becomes as well.
Yeah.
Because it's quite a new thing for me. So yeah, the more I do it, certainly the more familiar I become with it, and it's going to get easier, I think.
And there's so many things to do, right? So you do marketing, talking to people, building your own in the waterfall, in your workshop. You have a workshop, right, etc. So so many things to do. Yeah. So what? Okay, we're talking now since I don't know a few minutes, and yeah, maybe if somebody's watching this who has a similar problem and has solutions that might help George Paul and other who are struggling with getting all this, in Germany we say getting it under one head, to have it all done, but without feeling exhausted, without struggling. So yeah, I think we still need to work a little bit on that so that you feel a little bit more yeah, with enough space and energy to dedicate it to in the waterfall business, to get ahead and yeah, get things going.
Advice, please. I'm all ears. I'd like any advice that you have out there.
Yeah, I think many have the same struggling, and I'm pretty sure there are some good strategies out there how you can manage it, so that your family is happy, your main job is happy, your business is happy, and you're happy too, your body is happy, you don't feel exhausted and overwhelmed because you have so many things in your mind. And yeah, and then if it's too much, it's just too much, so maybe just one advice I would give here at the end of this meeting today is maybe you can find some space and some kind of, I don't know, some meditation or some sport which brings you down, which gives you some detachment of everything, and a point from where you approach things more, from a calm, deep,
yeah. There's definitely something to be said for that.
Yeah, because then And just let me finish this, but this is, I think maybe it's a good advice for you and also for me to remember. One guy told me once, if your personal balance in your body and in your mind is good and you have like a high personal energy, so if this is your personal energy and this is your problem, so if your personal energy is like a little bit low, then this problem seems pretty big to you. But if you're calm, and you take time for yourself, you love yourself, then the same problem is much, much smaller, So I think that's maybe an important point. So if you get to work on yourself or on your physical and emotional mind energy, then same problems won't get you so much,
Yeah.
You just feel a little bit stronger, let's just say. Okay, that's maybe an idea to go for.
Thanks.
Okay, you're most welcome. So I thank you also, George Paul, for taking the time, and I hope this helps others. And who knows, maybe in a few weeks, you say like, "Oh, Marcus, you know what? I'm just rocking it,"
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thanks.
Okay, see you.